Hello, everyone. How are you? Good evening. Naja here, ready to rock and roll with you tonight. Hopefully, you get to chime in. Some of you, when you come on, please say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. And, drop a D in the comments if you like Dewy. Drop a M in the comments if you like Matt. So, we're going to do a two-face, half-face Matt and Dewy look to see which one you prefer. Okay, so all throughout the live, I want you to be commenting. I want you to tell me what you're thinking. And let's just get it going, all right? So I said Dewy versus matte. What is your preference, right? Because everybody likes a different type of look for their foundation. And I do apologize for the lighting in here for right now. I still haven't gotten back my Ricky mirror that I project on my phone from. And I do not want to open a new one. So I'm doing this live with limited lighting. I'm in my office space, right, literally like kind of under the lighting. Because if I put it over here, it's going to be too dark to face back. So I'm kind of got it catty-cornered over here for us today. So I'm going to be leaning back and forth or looking back over this way just to get to what I need. But yes, we're going to try a Dewy versus matte look. We're going to start with the matte look first because the Dewy, that means I got to put something on my Blenderful sponge to apply and make it a Dewy look for you. I know that my mother-in-law, when she ordered her foundation and such, and when she got it, she's like, I need something to make this more dewy. So we got her some. I actually had a small bottle of my due date, so I sent that to her. So she can put a drop in her foundation. And that's exactly what you need to do. And that's exactly what I'm going to do to make the foundation more dewy as I apply it. The challenge for me is going to be remembering to stay on the side that is dewy or the side that is matte. Because, I forgot to turn on this other light. There, that's better. Awesome. Yes, that is so awesome. But anywho, let's go ahead and get started. So I am using my sponge today so that I can put the foundation on one side as it is a matte. And I already have some foundation on my face. I kind of did a quick job this morning. As you can see, I barely have any makeup on. So let's go ahead and get started. And I also want to give you some information about the Amaze box. What I told you, I said I have a surprise. I have a great news about something, and you want to know what it is. Well, it's about the Amaze box. I already gave it away. Excuse me. Still got dealing with a little congestion. So let's go ahead and put this foundation on. So this is gonna be my matte side. And the coverage gets to be so amazing when you use a sponge. So you want to tap and turn and kind of twist, and that's going to get that foundation in. I didn't have to put on any primer because I already have makeup on from earlier, so the primer is already on. So what is happening on your end of the world? I literally had a very, very long day today. I mean, very, very long day today. I just barely got home. Before I got home, I went and stopped at a friend's to deliver something to her and visit with her for just a brief moment, because I do go visit with this particular friend of mine that's pretty much at home written. But I hadn't seen her in about a week and a half, because I also became a little sick with my sinus or cold, whatever this is. And so I didn't want to affect her in case it was something more than that. And then she also kind of was a little under the weather herself. So this is the Dewy look, and I am using foundation number MB6 to apply my makeup. And I didn't put any over the eye shadow area, the eyelids, because I do have a little bit of brown or a little bit of kind of, what is it called? Burnt orange color under above my eyelids right here. Just a little bit, just to give it some little color. I have a little eyeliner on in the corner edge of my eyes. I didn't do my brows today, other than just dress them up with a little concealer on the bottom and on the top, and you can hardly see them because I don't have much hair on my eyebrows. That's why I draw mine in. So I'm going to do that also here tonight for you. So let's go ahead and do the side with the dewy look. Hello, Miss Marilu. Welcome. If you come on, please be sure to sprinkle me about. I appreciate that very much. And thank you for coming on. And please say hello. Let me know what attracted you to come watch this live tonight. Okay, so now I left and I didn't want to go get it because I came home and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do my live and I'm going to go eat, which is probably too late for me to be eating, but I'm going to go eat. And so such is life, right? Such is life. So technically you're supposed to put a little bit of some oil, and I have a due date. This due date is my Palmarosa oil. This is one of my samples, but because I didn't want to go upstairs to get the bottle, I just grabbed one out of my case there. And so I'm not going to put a lot, but I do want to put a little bit of the product of the due date on my sponge, my Blenderful sponge. And don't you just love this sponge? This sponge actually comes in a zone carrying case, and it's mesh, so it's breathable, so it can air out when it needs to. And so I just sit that there and I store it when I don't need it. And I've had this blender for over a year and a half now, because I've had it since August of 2018 when I started with Lime Life. And my name is Naja Root, by the way. I am a beauty guide partner with Lime Life by Alcone, skincare and makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and dab into my foundation, right? And a little bit goes a long way, so you don't need a lot. Like I said, I had a very thin coat on this side. So now I'm going to put another coat. But I'm going to use, like I said, the sponge with the Palmarosa oil, which is an antioxidant as well. And I'm going to just drop that on there. Oh, I almost dropped it on my pants. Oh, I did drop it on my pants. You see that in the middle? You see the little dab there? That's where it fell. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go around my face with it. Let's see, how much of a different look does it provide by adding a little oil to the foundation? I've never done this before, to be completely and totally transparent. I've never done that because I don't really, not that I don't like a dewy look, I just never really had a need for it because it hydrates, the foundation is already hydrating to my skin. So I didn't need to add anything more. I find myself pressing down a little bit too hard and I need to calm that down. So it's in the middle of the, I'm going to also, this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip a little bit into the actual foundation. Very light oil. Come on. It is like, here we go. Finally dripped on there. And put this content, oh, I have it all over my finger. Look at that. Now I have it all over my finger. So just dab it on here. Dab it around rather than just the center part. But I also dropped a little bit here on the foundation. I'm just going to say concealer. On the foundation, dab around there. And then put that on my face. So can you tell the difference? It smells so good. I love the smell of Dew Day. It smells so good. I love that our product has such a nice smell, scent to it, and I absolutely love my cleanser. My Wonder Wonder's another product, but I love my Dream Clean. Dream Clean is such a beautiful, wonderful product to cleanse your skin and remove the makeup at the same time. So that's why I absolutely adore it. So do you really see much of a difference? I can see the oil side on this other side of my face, where this side is not so much, right? Let me get closer. You can see the brilliance in here, right? How more brilliant it is, right? Shiny than this side. So this is the dewy side, and this is the matte side. Hi, Christina. It's been a long time, girl. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me tonight. Yes, thank you for the love. Absolutely. So we're doing a matte face versus dewy face. So this is the matte side, and this is the dewy look, or the dewy side. And I've been having a little bit of trouble with my hair lately. I've washed this hair at least already twice. And so the quality of the hair must not have been as good as I thought it was, or they advertised it to be, because the hair has been giving me some problems. So I'm going to grab, what did I do with it? Where's my, oh, no, that's not it. Okay, I had a bottle of my finish. She must not know I'm on live. So I apologize for that. Let me turn on the light, the backlight once again. Yeah, I don't know where that's it, but goodness gracious, I don't know. I hope I didn't. It's a little bit left in here. I got to order me some more products. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there. So regarding the Amaze box, thank you. It's so good to see you on. I hope you're doing well. I've been following you with your pictures about you and Hottie going out. Like you always do, but you know, it's been wonderful to see you guys. So how's it going over there? What's the latest and the greatest on your end of the world, side of the world over there in Victoria? So I'm going to put on my my eyebrows. So I'm going to do my eyebrows on this side. And because I am using the powder, I'm sorry for the clearing of the throat. I don't have any water in here. So I'm using this brown shade right here. That is Higher Ground. I had to think about this for a minute. I haven't said the name of the product in a long time. But anyway, the Amaze Box is a wonderful, wonderful kit that you get that you can subscribe to. But guess what? The wonderful and great news that I have for you is that there's no longer needs a subscription anymore. The Amaze Box no longer needs a subscription. Before, we had to actually subscribe to receive these. We don't need to subscribe anymore. Now, this is a small one. This is the one that came out in October because of breast cancer awareness. And you get, in the box, you will have 3 to 4 products that are $50 to $100 in value, in retail value. But guess what? Guess how much you pay for this? I only paid $38 for this box, right? Like I said, this is a small box. This is the only box that's come this small for the month of October, for the last month's Breast Cancer Pink Awareness Day, right? But look at this one. And every month they come in different colors, wrapped in different colors. I think I kept all my boxes because I have a couple of boxes down below. And so this box was one of the other boxes I received later on, or before that one anyway, for the pink one. And it had, like I said, $50 to $100 worth of products in it, or retail value worth of products in it. And all we pay is $38. So before, when you needed a subscription, it was being sold out every month, because on the same day that it went out, went hot again, it was out of stock like within a couple hours, because people are snatching it up. So, I mean, you get full-size product and you get a deluxe size products in there as well, but you cannot beat this deal. $38 for products that are, like I said, $50 to $100 worth of retail value. You can't beat that. Like I said, and then you get free shipping on top of that, so you're not paying for shipping. All you're paying is for the box, for the Amaze Box itself, and then of course there's always tax, right? But that's still, you're making out like a fat rat. We are making out like a fat rat. And anybody that's let me put that back real quick. And even people that are beauty guys like myself, whether you start now or you start later, and you have a subscription, that still rolls into your credit, right? So it's just a win-win all the way around. So I'm just glad that now it's no longer an issue where we have to keep putting people on the wait list. Now people can just order it and get it in the mail. Every month you get a new surprise. Every month you're going to get something new, something different, and it's just going to be amazing, and you're going to be amazed every time. So I'm amazed every time I open my Amaze Box, right? No pun intended. So let's go ahead and do the brows. So I start kind of towards the back a little bit. See how dark that's already getting, right? How it is. So and then I start applying or drawing more closer to the inside of the eye. And I drew it out, and then I'm just filling it in. And sometimes I like to turn my brush sideways so that I'm doing more of a hair strokes kind of action. And the reason for drawing it from the outside in is so that it kind of starts to fade out. So when you brush it, it'll fade out more, giving it more of a natural look. I like to lift my eye up to see, if I'm drawing it right. I don't know other people. I don't know if other people do that, but I know that's what I do. So let's go to the other eye. Let me get some of this time setter, because the time setter is what's going to hold this eyebrow in place for the whole day of wear. So Christina, if you're still there, please tell Mr. Pfeffer I said hello. And Natalie, I don't see Gabby come on Facebook that much, but tell her hello for me as well. I'm drawing that. Some people like to just draw it and then they fill it in, but I line it, and at the same time I like to just give the strokes, because there's really no wrong way, as long as you have a method that works for you. I mean, if you learn other tricks of the trade and it works even better for you, that's a plus in itself. But people always think, oh, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. Well, guess what? I had no idea, I had no clue about how to apply makeup in any particular fashion. I just did whatever I did, which was pretty much eyeliner. And if I put eyeshadow, I would just kind of slap it on there because I didn't know any different. So I am now using my concealer, number 5. And I'm going to use this brush here, brush number 6, I had it right the first time. Brush number 6 to outline it, clean it up a bit. Don't let that scare you. You see it a little lighter. That's what it's supposed to be. Lighter than the skin tone. I don't know if I already said this, but I literally had to go get me a mangonada to unwind, because I was like, it's been a few days of getting home late, having meetings and the likes. I'm serious. I can't even keep up with information. I have notes and I'm still missing points because there's just so much going on. And of course, being at work late doesn't help. For those that don't know much about me, I am a school teacher, an elementary school teacher, and I teach 4th grade math and science. So I'm usually able to come home at least an hour. I was getting home like 5:36 beforehand, and now these last few weeks it's been getting later and later. And then, well, we just started back from the break, but it was getting later being at work, and then coming home, taking care of family and things, or seeing about family, because I really don't have to take care of them that much anymore. My daughters are 17 and 23. 23 is here for college, and she's going to school and working and all. So I'm going to take that down the middle. And I like the fact that with me having the dewy side on, when I put the Palmarosa or the due date on, the smell from it is just invigorating my senses. It's very nice on the senses. And that oil is what helps regenerate skin cells. So it'll do many things. What is that on my brush? It's a wonderful, wonderful product. Let me see. So we're going to go on to some eyes next. Can't wait to get this frog out of my throat. So Palmarosa and sunflower face oil is what it is. It's for all skin types, right? So you want to avoid the areas of the eyes. You want to apply in circular motion. You see, I did it with my sponge. You can use daily or as a nightly cream. It's aromatic and essential oil-based blend. It's just instantly absorbed into your skin, and it achieves that dewy, glowy, wet look for a healthy glow, and reduces inflammation of the skin, promotes healthy skin cells regeneration, protects from damage, from sun damage, and it's a blend of vegetable and essential oils. I had to pull out my little notes because it's been a while since I really talked about that. I'm home for every day. I'm home at 4 every day, living Victoria life. Girl, I wish that was me. Well, that's been our MO for a long time, but this has been getting later this last few weeks. And I just oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's you know the deal. It's ridiculous, but such is life, teacher life, right? All right, so we're gonna do the eyes now. So what's Natalie doing? So because I'm wearing some form of yellow and blues and browns, I'm going to opt for a more neutral, natural color or so. I might put a little yellow in there, but I'm going to go in with this shimmy, this color right here, a little shimmy brown. And I already have that color on, so I could put on a little bit more of that. What is the name of this color? Eternal Flame. Eternal Flame is this color right here, this burnt orange color. And I love this color. This is like one of my favorite go-to colors. So I use that as a background color, as a base, or transition color, if you will. She's wonderful. Oh, you're welcome. What is she up to? She's singing lately. So when I put that on even more, look how much fuller or nicer it makes it dresses up my face, right? It just adds to accentuates my features more. I love it. I love it. I love it. And that's what makeup is supposed to do. Makeup is not intended to hide your features or try to make you look like somebody you're not. Makeup is mainly to accentuate your features, right? So here's that shimmy, shimmer brown. So Christina, I sent out a survey. So when you get a chance, I would love for you to fill it out. Of course, I can't see who fills out the survey, but I happen to have one response. I just sent it out yesterday. So I have one response so far, which is great. So if you haven't done your survey yet, I actually posted it on the Divinity group. So you can just go there and click on the link and then fill it out. I really would appreciate that. And I'm so excited that you're here tonight on watching. It's so good to see you. So if anybody else that's on, be sure to say hello. Maybe where you're watching from. All that is important. Okay? All that is very important. So I appreciate that. And I would love to play some games with some of you guys and give some giveaways again. We got to do some games on here again. Maybe over the weekend we'll do some games. Okay, so there is that. So I just put some color on the outside. Girl, you know I don't check my email. Oh, I know that. I should have known, but okay, forgive me. I forgot. How could I forget? I don't know, but I forgot. But yeah, you are notorious for that, my friend. So I'm going to go in with some little yellow. I see that some things don't change. And for me, some things hasn't changed either, but I'm working on changing those things about me. You know, my time management. See, I'm working on it, but I'm actually doing it. But then there's other meetings that I missed, so I don't know. Maybe I can't say that. Missed a meeting yesterday because I totally forgot. There's just too much on the plate. Too much on the plateau. So I put the little yellow in the inside of the eye. I'm going to take my other brush. This brush number 7 that I love, love, love. This brush is super soft and it just blends the eyeshadow ever so nicely. With just the right amount of pressure and fluff. So you just take that and blend it in. I love that look. I love it. How you like it? Jimmy Lopez, he's my Marriott friend. Thanks, Jimmy Lopez. For what? Okay, I'm missing part of that conversation. What are you saying thank him for? For you not checking your email? What are you talking about? So there's my eyes, and let's go ahead and put on some eyeliner. I have been using my Enduring eyeliner from our company as well. I forgot to brush my brows. So let's brush the brows up a little bit. I'll brush them out to give them more of a natural look there. You see that? See how that brushed out? So you want to do it just gently. Brush it out. And then you can also go back in with your foundation sponge or brush, whatever you decide to use, and just kind of blend that in so it looks uniform. Well, not uniform, but it doesn't look like it's just lines just sitting there. Oh, friends watching, well, hello. Well, thank you for watching, Mr. Jimmy Lopez. Friends and Margaret, how are you? Welcome. So, I am Naja Root. I am a beauty guide with Long Life by Alcone, Cosmetics and Skincare. And we have some amazing items in skincare for those that are needing any kind of care for their eyes, areas around their eyes, for their skin, especially acne. A lot of people seem to be plagued by acne and dry skin, psoriasis. I mean, we have treatment for all those things. So just know that if you need something, I can help you. I would love to help you. I would love the opportunity to help solve any of those skincare problems or needs that you have. And if you subscribe to, not subscribe, I forget we don't have to subscribe anymore. I keep saying that, but if you pick up on the Amaze Box is a kit that we order. You can place an order for it, and every month you will get it. So you can sign up for it. You don't have to subscribe for it anymore. So I like to put eyeliner just on the edges of my eye because it just opens up the eyes more. And sometimes I will put a little bit more, but in this case I'm not. I'm just putting it just right on the edge of the eye and on the top, and just barely coming in over to the center and kind of making it narrow out, thin out towards the center. So that's all I'm doing with that. And then I have my mascara. Sometimes I put on lashes, and so tonight I'm not going to put on any lashes, but this mascara's Fiber Lash is amazing. Oh, and I forgot to mention that this is 24-hour waterproof. So this baby is not going anywhere for the whole day. We have our other eyeliner, which I have to order some more of that. It's our liquid liner. And that I ran out of that, so that's why I've been using this one more so. So you can see you can alternate products and looks. Look at that wonderful lash. So somebody that doesn't really have much hair on their lashes, this is amazing. I'm using my mirror from my Ricky mirror that I'm missing. This high power mirror, 10 power mirror, so that I can see a little bit better since I don't have my Ricky. The Ricky mirror is amazing. It has lighted settings. Like, is it 4 or 5? It just goes from brighter to brighter to brighter. And I can set up my phone on it to do the live. But right now, I'm actually literally doing my live using one of the pen holders that I received as a gift from the company as an incentive. So I'm using that to hold up my phone. I'm going to show you with some pens behind it. So I'm going to show you using this mirror. There it is. You see, that's me. That's me on the phone, and that's at the edge of my desk. This is where I have this sitting, just like that, inside a container. All right, that's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you just got to adapt and overcome, and improvise. So that's just the way things are. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Hello, Miss Laura. Welcome. Welcome, ladies. Hope you had a wonderful day today. I am actually doing a half face look. And I did a matte on this side, dewy on this side. Can you really tell the difference? Can you? I can, but can you? This is the dewy side, so it's going to be a little more glowy, more shiny, where this side is going to be a little bit more matte. Now, you can't really judge it by the eye, this cheekbone, the upper cheekbone, because that's area is always going to be. Alarm came on, sorry. Let me go ahead and put my light back on, my backlight. So really can't judge it based on that, because that's always going to end up showing off a little bit differently. So what I also like to do with my makeup, where's that brush? Why am I misplacing things? And it's like, here it is. I'm saying, I just used it. It can't just go anywhere. It just disappear like that. So I'm going to use my brush number 4. And this brush number 4 is like it's a foundation brush, but I use it for my my concealer. So you like the matte side. And that's what I normally wear too, is the matte side. But today, like I said, I wanted to show you what the dewy side look. And I don't like the shininess because I already have oily skin or a combination T-zone skin. So I don't need to add any more shine. But there are people that do like it because maybe their skin is a little drier. So this actually is wonderful for your skin to use and apply a little bit due date. This is just one of my sample packets because I was too lazy to go upstairs to get my actual one that comes in a little bottle about, say, yay big. So I'm going to take the concealer now and I'm going to put it under my eye. I'm going to dab and kind of bring it down. And all that's doing is giving me a little bit of a shine or highlight, if you will, under the eyes. You can see, you can tell. And what I'm noticing, because like I said in the beginning, this is the first time I've actually dipped or dropped Due Date, which is the product that I use to give me the glow, on my foundation. I've done it on somebody else's face, but I've never done it on my own. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm seeing it kind of like blending in. I don't know if you see it differently, but I see it kind of blending in. So, and I don't know, I feel like it's got something on it. I don't know. So I'm just coming down. Now you can tell the difference, right? I was worried there for a second. So I'm coming down kind of like a V. Kind of like a V, right? Because you don't want it to just be around the eyes. Then you'll have what we call a reverse raccoon, as my husband would call it. So we don't want you to have a raccoon face. So we want you to make sure that you go down into a V to kind of give your face a little bit more shine and more highlight. And so now I'm going to, well, you can also, before I go on to that, also put some in the center of between your eyes. And that's going to also give it more of a highlight. I didn't put any more on. I just used whatever was on the brush. And then go down the center of your nose, just one straight line. And then on the tip of your nose, your Cupid's bow. The other day I tried to remember that and I couldn't remember Cupid's bow. Your Cupid's bow and on your chin. See, if I put more, it would show better. But I didn't put more on. Here you can see a little bit more there. And what I do then is I take my blender full sponge. Excited for Brit this weekend. Wonderful. So she's gonna be 21? Oh, tell me again how old she's gonna be, Kimberly. I think that's what you said, right? Or 20. And so there I go. Just kind of tapping that to kind of blend it in. So it doesn't look so just abrupt. And then did you find anything, any jobs, Kimberly? I know you were looking. I know you were searching. I hope you find what you're looking for, what you want or need. So now I'm putting on my number 1 Alive blush. This blush, I'm going to wear it out till it's finished. This is blush number 1 Alive. This is my very, 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 very first product from Lime Life. And so this product has lasted me going on almost 3 years because I became a beauty guide in 2018. I bought this way before that. And I was already 2 years old by the time almost 2 years old by the time I became a beauty guide, something like that. Is that right? Either way, it's almost 3 years old. 22, okay, awesome. What are you guys gonna do? So this I'm going to wear this out till it's finished, but I do have a new one. Wherever that is. Oh, Lord, now I lost the new one. Oh, here it is. I do have a new one, nonetheless. It's in my drawer, so that's a new one. So I have it there waiting to be used in its due time. So now for the blush. Okay, add my angled brush. Now, I'm not doing any contouring tonight, but normally what you can do is contour your face and also chisel it out. And so I take my sponge and I'm just kind of blending it in with the concealer and into the foundation. That's what I'm doing when I do that. Okay? That's it. I mean, that's pretty much it besides the lip color, and I usually forget the lip color. Hey, Miss Julia, how are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. So let's see. I'm wearing, like I said, these yellows and blues. Let me see, what lip color should I pull? Should I wear red? Well, I could, right? I don't know if I want to put on red. And then I have my Cocoa Teeny. Little neutral look, or I can put on, I think I'm going to go more with some color. I'm going to try either Devil's Food or Sugar Plum. I think I like, I'm not sure now. What do you think? Devil's Food or Sugar Plum? Yep. Devil's Food or Sugar Plum? You can put plum or food, and I don't know which one you're talking about. Okay, Christina says Sugar Plum. Okay, so I'll go with the first person to respond. Okay, Sugar Plum is the winner. I'm going to put that on. I'm not much of a lip liner kind of person, but I do have a couple of them there. And so I will just use this to line out my lips. Before I fill them in. So Christina, are you still wearing your hot pink? I know. Have you found any more? Kim also said Sugar Plum. Good, you guys are in sync. Have you found any more deals on dresses lately? If anybody comes on, go ahead and say hello. If you're watching in the background, that's great. We just like to know who's watching so we can shout you out. And sometimes you might even win a prize. Speaking of which, if you ladies have not gone, and Christina, if you have not, or even Debbie, and hey Debbie, how are you? Welcome. And Julia, if Miss Laura, and then there was Miss Mary Lou. If you have not drop your, I don't know if Debbie's on my divinity group, but if you want to be added to my divinity group, just drop the word divinity, or just say add me, Naja, or just add me, and I will add you to that group. That's where we do special incentives and play some games, give away prizes. So right now, I'm actually asking people to drop a picture of themselves wearing their favorite lip color. So you got to look in that page for that post. And drop your favorite lip color. Good pick, dear ladies. Good pick. Hello, Angela. How are you? Welcome, young lady. Love it. Love it. I love it too. Thank you. Just blend that in a little bit. Now this color goes on like a liquid, as you saw, but then it transitions into a matte. So I am so excited to just be able to share with you guys about the Amaze Box and the fact that you don't need a subscription anymore. Sorry, I went to pick it up. How amazing is that? So the Amaze Box, like I was saying, that is the big surprise that I have for you tonight. We don't need a subscription anymore. This is only $38 for this box, and you see how big it is. how big it is, right? You don't $38. You get $50 to $100 worth of products in this box. And you like the Dewy look? That's the Dewy side over here. This is the Dewy side. This is the matte side. And I like it matte. So, but I really don't see much of a difference unless I put a lot more dewiness on there. But I do see it, and I wouldn't want it to be shiny like that because my skin is already T-zone oily. So I don't need to add any more oils. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I got a lash in my eye and I can't find it. Okay, let's hope I can ignore that lash for now. And like I said, this hair, oh my gosh, it's not apparently not the best quality either. I thought I got a good deal. But it's like starting to matte, and I spray it every morning, and I've washed it twice since I had the hair done. And because it's a sew-in style, I don't have to like wash it every day or nothing like that. I just need to keep it, hydrated. And it's just driving me crazy. But anyway, you get a $50 to $100 retail value in this box, and every month you get a new surprise. Meaning you don't know. I don't know what we're getting. I haven't even received the one for this month yet, but I can't wait to share it with you. So be watching out for that live so that you can see the reveal and what came in the Amaze Box for January. All right. So guys, thank you so much for watching, for coming on. I know you could be doing other things, but I appreciate you coming on and giving me this opportunity to share our amazing products with you. So if you have any questions about anything that I've shown you, any questions about the colors or any application of how we apply certain things, I am here to serve you. However, if you have your own beauty guide, please reach out to them and make sure you continue to give them your business, your service, or them give you their service, because we are on the same team here, and we want to make sure we honor each other, and we want to be people in great integrity. So we always want to direct you to people that you've been supporting or watching more, or whoever invited you on. That's who we want to encourage you to continue to support them in that venture. Okay, so Dewy, the lip color. Okay, well, to make the lip color dewy, we just have to add a little bit of gloss, and it's going to look a little more shiny, right? And so I love the matte looks as well. Not until I became a beauty guy did I ever care for matte lip gloss or lip color. But yeah, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and add a little bit before I get off. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of shine to make it a little dewy for Ange. And this is Peace. This lip color is Peace. And it's a lip gloss, so you think it'll come on this color, right? But not so much. So I'm actually going to put it in the inside to make it a more ombre look. Okay, I'm trying to hold on to the Amaze Box at the same time. You see that? So just a little shine in the inside. You can put it all over the lips if you want. I just like to play with it a little bit, and I'll put a little bit just on the inside of the lip. And you see that I only put it on the bottom, and I just blended it in, smooth it together. And there you have it. That color is not the same color. Really, you can't really tell. It just gives it a nice little glow. And don't you just love this bling? Our former versions had a mirror. The new versions do not have a mirror, but they're just as lovely and beautiful. All the bling in the world. Ain't that right, Christina? Christina, there's your color right there, girl. Maybe not bright enough, probably, but she loves her fuchsia. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. Now remember, I want you to know your worth, feel your worth, and embrace your worth, because you are worth it. Love you guys. Mwah. Good night. God bless you. Naja out.